Tomorrow is Super Tuesday, and if you vote for Donald Trump in this presidential primary, your vote will count.
The U.S. Supreme Court ruled today that Trump has to stay on Colorado's ballot.
So as you know, the state Supreme Court had ruled him ineligible based on the 14th Amendment's insurrectionist ban, saying he was disqualified because of his role in the January 6th attack on the nation's capital. Well, in today's decision, the High Court wrote, states have no power under the Constitution to enforce Section 3 with respect to federal offices, especially the presidency.
While the vote was unanimous among the justices, there was some tension in the opinion. 3 liberal justices wrote, quote, even though all 9 members of the court agree, 5 justices go on. They decide novel constitutional questions to insulate this court and petitioner, who's listed as Trump, from future controversy. Trump spoke today from Mar-a-Lago following today's decision.
You cannot take somebody out of a race. The voters can take the person out of the race very quickly, but a court shouldn't be doing that, and the Supreme Court saw that very well, and I really do believe that will be a unifying factor.
Now, talking about this ruling today, Governor Polis says he's keeping an eye on the other cases against Trump.
I'm glad it's unanimous. I mean, I think this, if anything, really adds authority to the court. They're overseeing a number of different cases related to the former president, including cases that could affect the timeline for his criminal charges and potentially even the civil charges against him.
So now this ruling today applies now to all the states seeking to kick Trump off the ballot.
Taking a closer look now, the Supreme Court made it clear today that enforcing the insurrection clause against federal office holders is Congress's job, not the states. What isn't clear is what role Trump played on January 6th.
It allows the court to say, we didn't make any decision about this thorny political issue of what exactly is insurrection, what exactly happened on January 6th. They can say, we took no part in that. And so we didn't get engaged in the nitty-gritty of the sort of underlying politics. We're doing law, we're not doing politics.
Professor Ian Farrell of DU's Sturm College of Law. Now, for context, the 14th Amendment doesn't just contain the insurrection clause. It's the backbone of many monumental civil rights cases leading to the integration of schools, gay marriage, and more. Attorney and former Colorado Speaker of the House Terrence Carroll says deciding one part of the 14th Amendment is not self-enforcing could potentially weaken the rest of it.
Can some enterprising and creative lawyer come along 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and upend equal protection cases, upend the 14th Amendment by saying, well, Congress never really passed any laws related to these things over here.
The 14th Amendment also addresses citizenship, declaring if you're born in the U.S., you're a U.S. citizen.
All right, now keep in mind, polling centers open tomorrow morning at 7. If you are in line by 7 p.m., your vote's going to count. Colorado also has same-day registration, so if you are not registered, you can do that tomorrow too. We have complete voter guide on our website. You can see where to vote. You can see who is on the ballot right now. Denver7.com/politics.